It's come to my attention that SHMA Storage just revealed a new movie graphic line, and my opinions about this is just very mixed and confused. I am not mad, I'm just confused. First off, this lineup was made to attract more collectors, and let's just start with Heisei Godzilla. So Heisei Godzilla doesn't look bad, but it just looks literally just the same as all the other versions, because they've made like 2 other Bio Gojis, and honestly I just feel like the max should be 2. They did not need to make a 3rd one. There was literally no reason to make a 3rd one. Like, this is literally, I don't even know how to respond to all of this. Bio Goji, I'm not even mad about the paint. I'm just mad they even made this figure. I'm not mad that I'm not mad because the figure looks bad, but the figure doesn't look bad. This is a good figure. Good looking figure. I'm glad it looks at least accurate at the very least. And I just seen that there's a Heisei Godzilla, Shin Godzilla. Think about the 2014 in the background. Someone in my comments just pointed that out, and I just don't really know. I honestly think this figure shouldn't really even. Alright, let's just talk about Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla looks just the same. It looks just the same. This figure looks exactly the same. And you know, I feel like they could be trying out maybe some new articulation with the figure. That's another possibility. Pre-orders came out, are about to release. This figure will be, I think both of them are $130. But I really can't see why SH does this all the time. There's like 3 Bio Gojis. Who knows how many Shin Godzillas there are? I'm pretty sure there's like 4 or 5 Shin Godzillas. There's like 3 2014 Godzillas, so that's like, this will be the 4th 2014 Godzilla, probably the 5th Shin Godzilla, and the 3rd Bio Goji. And don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying SH made these figures look bad. Don't get it twisted. I'm saying these figures look good. They look good, but there's no need to make multiple Shin Godzillas, multiple Bio Gojis. There's really no need, and I get it. They're trying to attract collectors, and I get it. I get what they're trying to do. I get what they're trying to do. What I don't get is why. I don't get why they decided to do this. Like, if you wanted, like, if people want the Bio Goji, the SDCC version is out there too. I honestly get this is supposed to be like a nighttime version figure of when he fought Biollante, but it's like I honestly I still think this figure looks good. I still think this figure looks good. Don't get it twisted. This figure looks good. I'm not hating on the figure. I just don't like how SH made another copy of a figure. I feel like there was no need for that. That's just how I feel. I feel that there was no need for this figure to be even made or even be shown to the public eye. That's how I really feel about this figure. Honestly. Honestly, I just really and Shin Guzzle looks amazing. I love the purple. I love this figure. Again, that I say all the time. I don't hate SH Monstars. I don't. I really don't hate SH Monstars. Just because I give SH Monstars criticism doesn't mean I hate them. That's bad logic there. It's bad logic to think that just because you give a company more criticism than another company doesn't mean you hate that company. What kind of logic is that? As I've said, I don't hate these figures. They look good. I just don't like how they've made the same figure multiple times. There is no reason for that. Hiya Toys, they only do that if there's like an Atomic Breath version of the figure. And the only figure that has 3 copies from Hiya Toys is the Ghidorah, the 2019 Ghidorah. I'm pretty sure that's the only figure that has multiple copies, more than 2 copies. As I have known. But SH, like with King of the Monsters, they can get a pass for that because they've made multiple, except for one figure. SH makes multiple copies of figures. I feel like, what I truly feel like, 2 should be the max. Unless you want to do a poster color version, which SH has done. I don't think High has done a poster version. Well, they have, but most of their figures only have 2 copies. Like GMK has only 2 copies. 2000, 2 copies. GVK, I'm pretty sure 2 copies. King of the Monsters, like 3, 4 copies. Like Thermo, 2 copies. And Hiya, most of their figures, 2 copies, except for Ghidorah. So, SH Monstars, they make multiple copies of the same figure. And honestly, I just feel like that should be the max amount of figures you should make. You should sell. And a lot of people like to call Hiya Toys money hungry just because they've made a battle damaged Ghidorah. That's not really money hungry, because SH did it too. They've made 5 copies of Shin Godzilla, 3 copies of Bio Goji, multiple copies of King of 2019 Goji. You can't just call Hiya money hungry just because they made a figure that you wouldn't have thought they would make. I feel like that's almost just hating too much in a way, because you can't call a company money hungry if another company was money hungry as well. This is their 5th Shin Godzilla, their 3rd Bio Goji. This will be their 4th 2014 Goji. There shouldn't be more than 2. Hiya's done it once. This isn't hating, this is criticism. I don't hate SH Monsters. So, yeah, that's just what I think. I think this movie graphic thing is kind of stupid, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You can say I hate SH Monster, it's all you want. But the truth, I don't hate them. I don't hate them. And then someone's gonna call me broke because I bought a bootleg version of an SH Monsters. Most of them I've made customs. And maybe 2 of them, one of them, the bootleg SH Monsters Mega Godzilla was supposed to be a custom, but it didn't go well. So I sold it. Sold 2 of them. Anyways, I think this whole thing is kind of dumb. My opinion again. So honestly, I feel like if you really want a Bio Goji, just get the SDC version. Don't wait on these figures. I feel like just get the SDC version and call it a day, because I guarantee you'll be happy with that figure. Only that, I feel like only if you want a good Heisei Godzilla figure, good articulation, great accuracy, I just recommend the Hiya more. Get the Hiya 1991 version figure. And the reason why I recommend it more is because it has more articulation than the SH Monsters figure. The tail is incredibly articulated. And it's a phenomenal figure. You can say I'm glazing Hiya all you want, but the truth is I'm not. I'm just speaking facts. So, in conclusion of what I think about this movie graphics thing, I just think it's kind of stupid. Because there's no reason for a Godzilla figure to have more than 2 copies. Depends on what kind of Godzilla figure. 2019 Godzilla has an excuse because there's like maybe 3 different figures you can make out of that figure. Maybe 3. But SH, they kind of take it a little too far and make 4 versions of a figure. There shouldn't be 4 2014 Godzillas. There shouldn't be 4. There shouldn't be 5 Shins. There shouldn't be 3 Bio-Gojis. And I'm not gonna lie, Shin Godzilla can have 3 copies. Shin honestly kind of has an excuse too, because there's the normal version, nighttime version, the frozen version, atomic breath version, so that's kind of an excuse. Now I'll give him that. But there shouldn't be more than two Bio-Gojis. My opinion can't fight an opinion. It's not even physically possible to fight an opinion. Just because I give SH criticism doesn't mean I hate them. It's called criticism. So, this video is, honestly, I feel like I could make a second video of this if needed, but I'll just see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be.